Hello, my name is Kaylee Wesley and welcome to my channel. Today I am going over the makeup collection tag. I am so excited. This is created by Georgia Harris. I will link her channel and her video down below. I am so excited. There have been so many people doing this tag and I was like, oh no, I've already filmed this twice and I've deleted parts out of it that I thought were very crucial. So this is my third time filming this. If you can feel my irritation from me, I am so sorry. But I still wanted to do this tag because I feel that it's an awesome tag. I will also leave the questions down below and let's get started. Alright, the first question asks, how long have you been collecting makeup? And I would say I've been collecting since maybe May of last year, so maybe almost about a year. Before that, I had maybe one of everything, one eyeshadow palette, one mascara, one lipstick, and then I started watching YouTube and I got more obsessed and more into makeup and it all became there. So, and now I do project pans. So my collection didn't get too big, but it did get enough to where I could project pan. So if that's any indication of how big it is. Alright, and question number 2 is, what kind of collection do you have? Minimal, utilitarian, aesthetic, historical? I would say it's in between aesthetic and utilitarian. I use about every gosh dang thing. The only thing I can't really seem to get a handle on is my eyeshadow collection, but I am trying my best this year. I would say aesthetic as well because I think it's just beautiful to look at. I love seeing people's makeup collections. I think it's awesome. I haven't been watching a lot of makeup collections here recently. I'll get into that later. Let's move on to question number 3. Number 3 asks, are you a completionist? And when I first clicked on Georgia's video, I got too impatient and started reading the prompts at the bottom, and when I saw completionist, my first thought was like, are you able to complete everything before you throw it out? That's what I thought. And then she began to explain that it's not that. It's actually, a completionist is a gaming term my husband would know, which is basically somebody who would take a character and get every single part of that character's like outfit or gaming skills or something of that sort. You love that character so much you're willing to get everything for it. Which, if you think about it, the character's like the company, you're willing to get everything from it anyway. No, I am not. No, I'm not. I think I am sometimes, but I'm not. And no, there are certain things like the Dominique Cosmetics. I want all 3 of her palettes, but I haven't gotten the lemonade palette because I feel like I have so many of those colors I don't need it, but I do have the other 2. There's just, I have no other situation like that. So no, I'm not a completionist. Number 4 asks, how do you store/organize your collection? Which I have acrylic little drawer things that you see everywhere on YouTube. I'm not going to show mine. I store my palettes in here. I have miscellaneous things in here, and then the other 4 drawers are just for things around the house. And then I also have 2 other sets of acrylics, and then I have 1 set right here. I have the 1, and then the 2, and then 1 right here. And then I have brushes stored in just random boxes and cups and things that I can find. And yeah, that's how I store my collection. I know I've seen people turn their closets into collections. That's a lot. But those are more or less the people that have thousands of subscribers, you know, but I'm happy. I'm happy with my just smaller collection, you know. Number 5 asks, what is your favorite part of your collection? And I would definitely have to say my eyeshadow palettes. They are the most diverse in color, in schemes, in everything. I love the packaging of them. I love what it brings to my eyes. I love eyeshadow. If you click on my channel, the first thing you see is eyeshadow addict. That's me. Alright, number 6 asks, what is your least favorite thing about / something to improve your collection? Now, the only way I feel like I would improve my collection is using the things that I know I will use up, and I want to use them in a timely manner. Not only that, I also want to get rid of the things that I don't necessarily need in my life. I'm looking at one thing right now, that's why I'm so sorry. But I would definitely just declutter right now to improve my collection. That's the only thing I could do. I don't want to add anything. I don't want anything really to be bigger. I don't want anything to be smaller. I just bought 4 lipsticks. Actually, 4, 5, 6 lipsticks. Number 7 asks, what is the biggest category in your collection? And to be honest with you, it's brushes. I love brushes. I love makeup brushes. I think they are awesome. You can never have enough, in my opinion, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 little cups or things of brushes. One of them is my cup to like get rid of. These are for other friends. I have a few stragglers still hanging on, which I don't want to sell them. Or I'm sorry, I would sell them anyway. Now, if you are not considering brushes part of your makeup collection, then I would say eyeshadow palettes. There's an ongoing theme here. Eyeshadow addict, lots of eyeshadows, lots of eyeshadows. Number 8 asks, what is the smallest category of your collection? And are you guys gonna believe me if I say are you gonna believe me if I say concealer and mascara? Which I see a lot of people having the most of. I saw a lady's drawer of mascaras and she had the entire drawer full. I have 2 samples, and I also have 2 concealers. I don't need more than 2. I don't, you know, so I'm happy that I didn't go on the concealer trend of getting 8 to 10 in to have a completed collection, but I did buy $90 worth of setting sprays. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 setting sprays, and then a primer spray. I spent $90. That was a lot of money, and that was in one trip. Luckily, I have used the primer spray. I've used 3 of the setting sprays, and I am dwindling down very slowly, but still dwindling down. That's what I need. Number 9 asks, do you have a holy grail in your collection? And I would say yes, because it's the only one I use. It's the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in anti-aging. It's literally the only one I've used for the past year. I love it. And let's say I don't have any makeup after today, I would definitely go buy a brow pencil, and that would be in the shade Number 4, from Precisely My Brow Benefit. I love this thing. It is small. It makes my brows look beautiful. I love it. And then this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Spice. I would actually get the shade Kiss. I already used it. It's no longer with me. I'm trying to get use of, you see that basket? That's filled of lippies. And I want to get a lot of it done before I start buying more. But this is the shade I'm wearing today, Spice. I would definitely buy her and her sister Kiss. So 3 holy grails? Is that too much? I think, like I said, if all of my makeup were to leave me tomorrow, I would definitely buy these 3 things because they just make me feel great. And if I had to pick an eyeshadow palette, what would I buy? Ooh, that might have to be a video. Another video idea, yeah. Number 10 says, do you wish your collection was bigger or smaller? I would say smaller in some aspects and bigger in others. I am okay with 2 concealers, but I am definitely okay with it growing. I don't have a concealer that I put underneath my eyes. For the whole time that I've been on YouTube, you have not seen a concealer underneath my eyes. The concealers that I have are just not very good, and I would consider purchasing a concealer if it were any good, but you'd have to let me know of a good one down below for me to try, because I have the Wet n Wild and NYX. I don't like either of them under my eyes. So if you have a good suggestion, let me know down below. I would really appreciate it. Let me know. Number 11 asks, how often do you declutter in your makeup collection? And I declutter every time I see something I don't want. And by declutter, I just take it out and I put it in a decluttering basket so I can make a video about it, basically. And my videos just go up whenever I have too many products in that, which I have too many, and I actually have to make a video very soon. So there's that. Expect one hopefully in the next month or so. Number 12 says, do you ever get envious seeing other people's makeup collections? No, I don't. I don't. I get jealous of the products that they have because I may never try them or I have not tried them. But that's it. I don't get jealous over the amount of people, or I'm sorry, the amount that people have. No. I'm okay with the amount I have. I'm actually quite happy with the amount I have. I am so thankful that I didn't start my YouTube buying frenzy years ago like some people did, and now they have too much and they don't know what to do with it, and I'm like, I am so thankful that I'm not there. I'm not dogging on anybody that has that collection, because I see those collections and I'm like, oh, I would love to have that. But I don't get jealous in any sort of way by seeing so many products that not one person can use up in a lifetime. You feel me? Alright, number 13 asks, who on YouTube has the best makeup collection video? And I think that depends on who you are. Now, I am not a minimalist by any means, but I'm not wanting to get there, but I'm wanting to use up as much as I can out of my collection. That would make me extremely happy. Now, best eyeshadow collection, I haven't even seen one recently because, like I said, I get jealous of other people's products and I want to go out and buy those products. Can't watch collection videos, but the most recent one I've seen is by a Instagrammer, or she's also a YouTuber. Her name is Tweely. Her Instagram tag is xtweely. I'll leave it right here. And then I'll leave her channel also linked down below. That's the only one I've seen recently, and it didn't, to be honest, when I saw it, it didn't make me want any products because I saw how hard it was for them to organize it and everything. I don't want to work that hard for, I love my collection, but I don't want to work that hard. You feel me? Number 14 is, what advice would you give to a future makeup collector? And from my own personal experience is, like I said, when you get jealous of other people's products and you feel like you need to have them, you don't need to have them. There are just as many products out there that work just as well and possibly even better. Learn what you like, not what other people like. Learn what looks best on you. There are more than 100 YouTubers out there for makeup. There are thousands. Keep looking them up. Keep searching for your community, your crowd, the people you want to follow, because everyone's different. I'm different from you. We may like the same foundation, but we don't like the same concealer. That's fine. We may like the same eyeshadows, but not the same lipsticks. You know, that's fine. Find people that, you know, are, you're just magnetized to them, basically. Good timing. Alright guys, I'm headed off to school. It is time to go. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm here 5 times a week. Sometimes you get a bonus video on Wednesday. I don't post on Tuesday and Thursday because that's the days I go to school. Today is Sunday. I'm going to tutoring. I need it. Statistics is kicking my butt. If you like this type of video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know you saw this video. Let me know you stayed till the very end. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.